Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m nwoke ekene nwaanyị, resị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. Ndị be anyị abịago m ka nzi ozi ọma Chineke. Silas Chijioke ekenekwa m gị. Nchieke aka m nwere egwu m ga-eji wee tope anyị n'ụlọ nnọọ, maka na ya bụ ife akarịgo. Nchọ egwu one of our brother nwere egwu m chọrọ iji wee bido program a, my favorite song. Mma ọka dịkwa na my phone, ọka nọkwa ya. Ọka nọkwa ya, ọka nọkwa ya. I think nọkani. Nkiru Loretta, ndewo. Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ ọhụrụ ya maka na akarị ya mana ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ ọhụrụ ya akarị ya mana ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ ọhụrụ ya maka na akarị ya mana ọ nwụrụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra arụkọ ọhụrụ ya akarị ya mana ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Ọkwa ịma na ọ dị ka dinta jere ọhịa nke na-ebughị egbe ya. Ọkwa ịma na ọ dị ka dinta jere ọhịa nke na-ebughị egbe ya. Ọ ga-anọ jiri ọsọ ka o jiri kwete na ọ baghị etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Oge agụ chụrụ ya ọsọ ka o jiri kwete na ọ baghị etiti ndụ na ọnwụ. Brọda m asịkwala maka n'ihi na isiri ike ka i were isi gị lụwa asabụ. Ezi oyi ma ọbana ka isi n'ihi na ị mara mma ka i were ndụ gị chụba ego. Ịmana ọ bụ nke a ga-eme ka iwe ihe ese dị elu enye dị ahụ niile nke lụrụ asabụ. Ndụ ha enweghị udo, ndụ ha enweghị mgbọrọgwụ, ọnwụ ike na-achụ ha ọsọ. Ndụ ha enweghị udo, ndụ ha enweghị mgbọrọgwụ, ọnwụ ike na-achụ ha ọsọ. Sabo. Ọtụtụ ala n'ike, ọtụtụ nwụrụ n'ike. Ọtụtụ ala n'ike, ọtụtụ nwụrụ n'ike. Otu a ka ọ ga-adị mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọ n'ụra. Otu a ka ọ ga-adị mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọra ọma. Nkechi mgbede ọma, ehihie ọma. Chinedu dube m, ndewo. Anabọ Biafra arụkọ bụrụ ya, ọ karịa mma na ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Arụkọ bụrụ ya, ọ karịa mma na ọ nwụrụgo. Arụkọ bụrụ ya, ọ karịa mma na ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Bịa nara Biafra, bịa nara ya, ka ihe wee dịrị gị mma. Gọvanọ bịa nara Biafra, Kingsley Carr, Lukabelo. Ụwa niile. Nkechi isi na ede anụ ihe cheke ya ọfụma. Ụlọ ọnọdụ wee nyezi anyị maazị Nnamdi Kanu Dike. Otoro gbagbuo Simon Ekpa ekpere m. Ekelekwa m gị. Chimezie Nwabu. Akara ka m si na Chukwu na-agbụrụ Victoria Nwankwo. Ndụ m si na Chukwu, akara ka m si na Chukwu na-agbụrụ Victoria Nwankwo. Afọ mụrụ ezi. Nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ịkụrụ n'ugbo. Mami m bịa kene, nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ịkụrụ n'ugbo. Nnọma. Chai, anyị ga-adobilonie. Nne gị adị proud. Ị nwere ike ịkpọ nne gị si anya bịa kene na mkpụrụ ọkụrụ epugo ka nne gị ga-afụ gị gbaba ọsọ. Hai. Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị. Wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, asị m egbe belu ugobelu nke si n'ibia ma obe nkwukwali ya. Asị m mmiri atana mazụ anwụ na. Abịago m n'ụbọchị nke tata ka m zie ozi ọma Chineke. N'ụbọchị nke tata, biko ọ bụrụ na ị like my program, I will advise you. M ga-enye gị as advice, m na-adụ gị as ọdụ. Biko kindly, quietly pack your load and move out of my platform. This platform, apart from Nino n'eziokwu kwulu na the right track, you can never like this platform. The people nga like this platform bụ ndị nọ n'eziokwu, nọlụ na the right track, ndị na walk towards Biafra restoration, ndị dị clean na heart, dị pure physically and spiritually. Ha kwụbara aka ha ọtọ. That is the only people ga like this platform. Mana today, abịago m ka m mepee ụbụlụ ndị ejigolo ụbụlụ ha wee raise fund. Abịago m ka m mepee nya. N'ụbọchị nke tata m ga-connect every dot in need ịmata. And after today's expose, nkuchikwa anya, because these people I have decided not to be talking about them, but at times we need to expose their evil character. Ọ bụrụ na tata bụ izi na-esonyelu m onye na n'onu ebu Maazị Achebe Paul, MAP Eziokwu bụ Ndụ 1 in Biafra land. And today's exposition, today's broadcast will be like never before. If you calm down and you put on your sense of reasoning, you will learn a lot and you will know a lot of things in today's expose. Because in today's broadcast, I will be bringing it step by step, one after the other, and everything I am going to say here, I am going to give you the proofs, and everything you will understand how it is going and the plans of the enemy, because you can't be fighting a fight without identifying who is your enemy. Without before you start a fight, you must know your enemy first. Because when you know your enemy, that will enable you to direct your sword or your machete towards your enemy. You can't be going any place, anywhere. So please, I want you to pay attention to everything I am going to say here. I am not going to lie against any person. And before then, let me give this very brief announcement. Today being the 28th day of January 2023, Mazi Chinasa Nworu will be coming on Radio Biafra to give a very important message to every Biafrans. And this message, I want you, if you are in a place anywhere in Biafra land, please, if there is not enough radio for them to listen, please gather them and put it in a loudspeaker so that you will not be taken unaware, so that you will be able, everybody can get the message, because at this point, as an IPOB media warrior, I don't have any right to give order or to tell you what the leadership of IPOB is up to. No, of course, we can't do that, because that is why they are the leadership. So try to tune in so that you will know everything that is going to happen from tonight. You will understand everything. So please stay tuned on Radio Biafra, also on IPOB community radio, because a lot is going to happen. Now, recently, I think yesterday, the news broke out that the Nigerian DSS have poisoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this news, IPOB media and every reasonable and the lovers of freedom carried it. But there is something that happened that prompted me to do this broadcast. You know, before today or before now, when an issue like this come out to the media or to the public domain, the people who always defend the Nigerian government are: number one, Lai Mohammed; number two, Femi Adesina; and number three, the DSS spokesperson; number four, every Nigerian government parastatal representatives. The Nigerian government, those governors and the people like Joe Igbokwe, the Nigerian governors, these are the people who will come out to debunk it, which prompted Lai Mohammed in one of his, in defense, he said that he was angry that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was putting Fendi. And he said Mazi is living fine. But have you asked yourself, since this news of poisoning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broke out, there is no single Nigerian government representative, those we know before, that have come out to debunk it? Have you asked yourself? Now, what does that tell you? That tells you that they have already have their new spokespersons. There are people who are now defending Nigerian government against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will be shocked, because some of you will be asking, who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and who are the people behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Have you asked yourself these questions? Nkechi, you ask, why did the Barrister Nnaemeka Ejiofor pull down the post? That is why you will bring your chair, buy your popcorn. You will hear everything right here. Omuabu MAP Ezioku Bundu, one in Biafra land. One in this Biafra struggle, I don't collect money from any person, and I will never collect money from any person, and they don't control me around. Ask those that knows me. I say the truth and face the consequences. That is why I speak the way I speak. I don't speak because I see someone speaking this way and I will start emulating to speak that way. No. I speak because I want to speak. I speak because the Spirit say, Mazi Achebe Paul, speak. And if you don't speak, you cannot have a rest of mind. You know, yesterday, if you like, I have learned a lot in this very movement. And the one thing that I have learned in this very movement is how to control your emotion. Controlling of emotion is very important. If you don't control your emotion, you will cause damage, or you will caught in they can set it up and they will fall on it. And I have learned to always follow who know road and not to be a follow member. Now, the question I ask you is this. Since the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the news broke out that he was poisoned, who are the people debunking that very news? Can any of you answer people or answer me? Who are the Nigerian agents coming out to debunk? Now, before I go into that, I want to explain some certain things to you people so that you will understand. My sister Nkechi, if you know what Barrister Nnemeka Ejiofor is passing through, if you are in his shoe, you will understand there is a forces, not just spiritual forces. There are physical forces, assassins that are going after many of these lawyers. And don't to blame any of them who have, out of fear or one way or the other, do something that you don't like. Don't get it twisted. We'll come to that. Now, like I said, the countdown, many of you don't know the meaning, and that is the reason I am here. I am here to teach you, and you teach me. You lecture me, I lecture you, because I don't know it all. Nobody knows it all. But there's a reason why we are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now, Kangwazi Unu, the reason, Kaigazi to the beginning of this divide and conquer of the Fulanis. In the recent days, we have had somebody giving order of sit at home on the 7th of October, which Biafrans disobeyed. And the person continue. Now, second again, the person now come out to tell you that he is in charge of IPOB. The Nigerian government is trying everything possible to know if some certain group who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if they have taken total control of Biafra land. Because for you to stop Biafra movement, you need to recapture the mind of the Biafrans and cage them. The moment you capture the mind of Biafra and you cage them and start using the mind of our people and make them to follow you, automatically the Nigerian government will destroy the movement, and they can, once they start that, they can kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and nothing will happen, because your mind that you want to fight have been caged and captured. And these are the things they are using the infiltrators to do. And their main motive of counting down is to make sure that once that day reach, they will kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they will come on social media to say, anywhere you see Biafra, Nigerian media, Nigeria this, burn them, and they will go inside and sleep. Nothing will happen, because we have had that several times. And nothing is going to happen. Now, I want you to pay attention to everything I am going to say here. Nigerian government brought out a huge sum of money, and they paid somebody like Kingsley Ezebilo. They paid him very well. And the Kingsley Ezebilo, popularly known as Kanu Ntakanu, the king of our time, who played a very vital role, who played a key role in the selling of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kingsley Ezebilo, who knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hands of DSS, in the hands of Nigeria government for good 8 days, but he harbored it from the members of DOS. and he harbored it from Biafrans. The reason and the purpose of doing that is because he wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to die. Some of you don't know. Somebody will ask, if Kingsley Ezebilo is related to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what could be why is he doing all these things? Let me tell you, in case you don't know, cut this video and send to him. He knows that I know what he knows, and I know he's watching me. Kingsley Ezebilo knows that he cannot be the king of Afaruku kingdom. He cannot be the king because he is not a biological son of Igwe Israel Oku Kanu. And that alone have disqualified him to be the king of Afaruku kingdom. Now, they have two men there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the heir apparent to the throne, who is already the king of Afaruku Ibek. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not there, Nnemeka Kanu, who is the son of Nnamdi Kanu, will be the king. But he is not of the age. Automatically, if he cannot take that mantle, the person who can tussle or take over that mantle is Emmanuel Kanu. Automatically, that have made Kanu Takanu useless before the throne. He cannot approach that throne because he's not of a royal family. Now, as an evil human being, as a criminal, he now discovered Emmanuel Kanu. We have to strategize this in a way it will look very good, so that we will share everything 50-50. Now, Kingsley Ezebilo told Emmanuel Kanu, you are going to take the throne from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once we eliminate him. And I, Kingsley Ezebilo, will be in charge of IPOB. And I will be in charge of IPOB. So the purpose of Kingsley Ezebilo is to take over IPOB leader, so that he will be the one to be controlling IPOB. That was his mission. Out of greedy, he now played the key role in betraying his own cousin brother. While the other small boy, who is playing the silent role to cover up the mess of Kingsley Ezebilo, is eyeing the throne, because as a king in the zoo called Nigeria today, you will be receiving a huge sum of money from every government, most especially the politicians who are running from one post to the other. They will be paying you a lot of money to mobilize the youth of your village, so that he can win any election. Now, having said that, Kingsley Ezebilo, who want to outsmart his own master, his own god, his own chi, contracted Gumi of Idu, popularly known as Simon Ekpa. Kingsley Ezebilo was the person who contracted Simon Ekpa. What I am telling you here, heavenly bear me witness. Everything Simon Ekpa is doing, Kingsley Ezebilo is aware of it. Any fundraising Simon Ekpa is raising, Kingsley Ezebilo is aware of it. There is no any issue between Simon Ekpa and the Kingsley Ezebilo. Anything I am telling you here has a proof, and I will bring it to your own, so that you will be seeing it, because now the Nigerian government on a mission to destabilize and destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and kill him, and also destroy IPOB, to end the hope of Biafra restoration, to continue the enslavement of over 70 million populations of Biafra. And the Kingsley Ezebilo contracted Simon Ekpa, Gumi of Idu, contracted Nelly Ofebu, and Madam Oyibo. Kingsley Ezebilo contracted these people, and they played a very big role, key role, in convincing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that these people are genuine. The purpose is this: when they succeed in killing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will now make Biafrans to reject the leadership. How would they succeed in killing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? When they will make Biafrans to reject their own saviors and they follow the wrong path. When the Biafrans start following them and they start giving order, and they know that the Biafrans are not listening to the leadership again, they can strike Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when they do so, nobody will now speak, because when you want to ask, they will ask you, who are you following? Do you show them? They will be accusing. Now, Kaigana the proof IG here, because we have a lot of proofs. Like I said in the beginning of this video, how many of you remember when they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nearly? That anytime IPOB raises issue, Lai Mohammed, Femi Adesina, with other Nigeria government officials, will be defending and running. And since yesterday, Nigeria government officials, Lai Mohammed and the rest, have not issued any statement. But guess what? Look at the people that issue statements. Let me bring this thing so that you can see. I believe we will read it together so that you will see it. If you are not seeing it, you can go to Canon Takanu's Twitter to see it. Now, in this place, Canon Takanu wrote, this is to inform the general public that any group or persons planning to go and burn government properties in Biafra land under the disguise that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is poison are doing so at their own detriment, and it does not represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nor IPOB vision. Now, Canon Takanu is the first Nigerian government official to make this statement. You see it. He has taken over Lai Mohammed. He is now fighting against his own people. In this one, he is now telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not poisoned. He is now telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now living large, healthy in DSS dungeon. He is now telling you that the Nigerian government did not do anything wrong to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Canon Takanu, who is Kingsley Ezebilo, can issue this statement, do you expect Lai Mohammed to make any other statement? The answer is no. Do you expect DSS spokesperson to make any other statement? No. Do you expect any person from the government side to make any other statement? The answer is no. Because the statement here have vindicated and exonerate the Nigerian government. He is now the spokesperson of Nigerian government. He is now playing the role of Femi Adesina and Lai Mohammed. And that is why I want you people to start asking Canon Takanu, what happened to your brother? Can any reasonable human being on this planet Earth, who his own brother was kidnapped and they tried to kill him, but God saved him, and they illegally, extraordinary rendition him back to the zoo without following the due process. And for numerous number of time, the IPOB legal teams and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself have said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been maltreated and he is not given the medication that prescribed by the doctor. Yet he is passing mental torture in conjunction with the beating he received from Kenya. and he is vomiting anytime he eats, and he bed down, the food will fall out, meaning that his digestive system is no longer intact. Remember that the digestion starts from mouth. Digestion starts from mouth. The moment the food lands in your tongue, the digestion took place immediately from your tongue. Now, for the food you ate, after some hours or minutes, for that food to come out the way you ate it, shows that the digestive system is no longer in function. It has been damaged, or something have happened to the digestive system organ. For those of you nagala akwụkwọ, mgbe ọbụla ili nri after hours, nri ahụ wee put again, either that your body system rejects that food, or your digestive system is no longer intact. Now, Kanu Ntakanu issued this statement. Kee the reason ha ji wee kpọbata Simon Ekpa, and kee the reason Simon Ekpa ji asị gị, oh, I am in charge, nothing is happening. The reason why you see them attacking the DOS is because of what is happening today. Maka ihe a na-eme tata. Nwanne ntinye gị akụta na ichela adịrị ọmụ a bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ one in Biafra land. M ga-eti ha mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Now, I believe you listen to this you read it by yourself. Now, let us listen, go to Simon Ekpa and see what he wrote. But before I go to Gumi of Idu, for you to see what he wrote, I want to explain things here for you. Simon Ekpa was contracted by Kanu Ntakanu because they are in this issue together. They are on this very issue together. And the reason is this. If they kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa will not tell you that is the leadership. Pay attention to this write-up from Gumi of Idu. Now, here is Gumi of Idu, and he wrote, my attention have been drawn to a post made by one of the criminals that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been poisoned. I call on all Biafrans to disregard and ignore such nonsense. It is them and the Ejiofor the murderer that is planning to poison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they knew he will be out very soon. Do you want Lai Mohammed to start debunking again? Now, do you see the role he is playing here? Many of you read this thing, but you don't understand anything about it. Ego this thing, man, anything because your brain, your acumen is no longer intact. Your acumen is no longer functioning well. I want you to pay attention to this game plan. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was poisoned by the Nigerian DSS, and the news broke out. Those that say they are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling you to ignore it and go about your business. You see why I tell you that if you are following these people, if you are with them, you are no longer ignorant. You know exactly what you are doing. Now, here, what are you seeing here? What are you seeing, or what are you understanding by this very Twitter? Let us assume this is the same person saying last year that he don't want to be hearing any good news from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He don't want to hearing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. He don't want to be hearing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a good condition. He want to be hearing how worst Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case he have been. This is the same person. Now, the bad news that he have been expecting and praying for finally come out. You see what happened here? When I told you people that not everybody that's asking, oh, call Hamadike, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, love him. Now, the first question that you will ask as a human being, as a reasonable human being, is this. Why did he counter these things? The reason is because the Nigerian government paid him very well. He want to, the reason he write this thing is because he want to be controlling your mindset. The moment you give him your heart, the moment you now follow him, one idiot have any promise, you are hereby blocked. Your comment just flashed my face. And like I told you, if you are in this platform and you choose to be on comment section to attack your father and your family, I will block you. If you are a man enough, just write, Mazi, drop the link. I want to have you one-on-one. And then I will be very happy that one bingo have the courage to confront MAP Ezioku Bondo. One. Starry, Daniel, you don't need to unfollow because you are here by block. Some idiot think that I am here to please animals. So do you think that I came here to please animals? Your brain is blocked. Now, the question now is this. The purpose of giving this order of sit at home is to test and to know if he have taken over, if Biafrans are now listening to him, if he have succeeded in deceiving the Biafra. Remember what Nelly Ofebu said. He said that he prophesies according to her Eloha. He said that the Biafrans will reject DOS. There is no any Biafran that will reject DOS. The evil spirits will reject DOS. Why the good ones will go with DOS? And remember, last, the good ones win. Now, Simon is trying to test to know if he have the whole Biafrans is now listening to him. And once Biafrans is listening to him, and Nigeria government, Kima Nnamdi Kanu, so that when DOS will start to shout what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will now be telling you that it's DOS. Instead of you to go and fight those who are fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, instead of you to go and fight the enemies, so that you will start fighting your own brothers, your own leaders, those that is trying to save you. So that if the Nigerian government, Kima Nnamdi Kanu, he will now cause this confusion you are seeing today. Are you not seeing it? Are you not seeing it? Someone Okoye, you will go and create another Facebook fake account, and I will block you. Once you comment rubbish, I block you. If you want a debate, come in. I will drop the link. You come for a debate. Or I will drop phone number for you. Because I know 90% of you are robots. You cannot even show your face. How many of you can show your face? Now, I want you to connect the tweet of Canon Takano and the tweet of Simon Ekpa. What is different? This is a tweet that's supposed to come from Lailai Mohammed. This is a tweet that's supposed to come from Femi Adesina. Both of them are now taking over from Femi Adesina and the Lailai Mohammed of Nigeria government. They are now doing the work of Femi Adesina and the Lailai Mohammed to cause confusion. I want you to connect the dots here. This is the tweet of Canon Takano. Pay attention. Let us read it again. This is to inform the general public that any group or persons planning to go and they burn government properties in Biafra land under the disguise that MNK is poison are doing so at their own detriment, and it does not represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nor IPOB vision. Did you hear that? Now, in the other hands, the Gumi of Idu now wrote this one. My attention has been drawn to a post made by one of the criminals that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been poisoned, and I call on all Biafrans to disregard and ignore such nonsense. It is them and the Ejiofor the murderer. that is planning to poison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see something here? This is to tell you that as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is complaining, they want you to ignore Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cry out. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going down, they want you to focus on their own thing. They don't want you to reason. They don't want you to think. They are now putting confusion in you. I believe you are. I believe you are now getting it. I believe you are now getting it. Oster Maxwell, go and create another Facebook account and come back, and I will block you again. So if you like, create 20 accounts. I will block the 20 of them. MAP Ezioku Bundu, one in Biafra land. The one them waggy. I am not daft like you. This afternoon, one of our brother called me. He said one bigo called Autopilot want to ask question. He want to know. And I asked him, brother, go ahead and tell me, let me see. He now said that the bingo want to know, as a Nyanya is now, can Chike Doziem, can Nyanya take permission from Chike Doziem before using IPOB money? And I just answered and said, in as far as you are an autopilot, before I will address this your question, you need to liberate yourself from the bondage you are. Because you are autopilot. You don't have a leader, so you don't know what leadership is all about. You need to go and know what is a structure and what is leadership, because for you to even admit that you are an autopilot, it shows that you are suffering from mental problem. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being poisoned. Somebody who call himself a disciple or the Nigerian spokesperson. Look at what is coming out from the person's write-up. You should disregard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health and be clapping like in market women. If you want to ask question, the link is there. Come in and ask your question. And also, you must be ready to answer my own question, because you don't ask question and run away. I don't answer question on comment section. Be a man enough. Be a woman enough. Then come in. So I will not address robot. Now, our sister Nkechi, you are very formidable. You ask a question. Why did Nnemeka Ejiofor deleted his post? Listen to this. Pay attention to this, King. Now, Kanu Ntakanu is after Nnemeka Ejiofor, and the Kanu Ntakanu who is in charge of Ekumeku and the Biafra motherland, all these criminals that are kidnapping. This tweet here comes from Barrister Nnemeka Ejiofor, and he said he is dying slowly, and we are all silent. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dying slowly, and the question you will ask yourself, what is killing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu slowly? Is poison. And the Kanu Ntakanu is telling you that Mazi is in good condition. And the Kanu Ntakanu have not gone to Nigeria to see him. Now, you see the reason why I tell you that this group of infiltrators, stop seeing Kanu Ntakanu different from Simon Ekpa. They are the same thing. Hanchanine no Ofubo Bunda. Even as an Igbo man, do you have to counter that very news? Can I assume, let us assume, na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Dayaru, or Kanu Ntakanu na Gumi of Idu, called this a counter the thing. What is the proof? So their plan now is to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu silently, and they cause confusion to make Biafrans start reasoning left and right. Moving without direction. Kanu right here. This post from Barrister Nnemeka Ejiofor. came after I spoke with him yesterday. Sister Nkechi, do you hear that? This post of Barrister Nnaemeka Ejiofor, this post from Barrister Nnaemeka Ejiofor came after I spoke with him yesterday. But this morning, he confirmed to contrary to yesterday that he was pressured by the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into this on Facebook to justify their propaganda. Now, as only Igbo, the question now is, did he tell you or go or give you a tips of the discussion from him and Nnaemeka Ejiofor? The answer is no. He threatening Nnaemeka Ejiofor. That is a threat. If Nnaemeka Ejiofor can tell you what this man said to him, you will go to Germany. If you don't put that, say Kingsley Ezebilo, Ilianya Nonia, Iniota. Nnaemeka Ejiofor was pressured to pull down that very post to make. Because Kanu threatening him. In this post, I want you to underline it. Kanu confirmed that he spoke with Nnaemeka Ejiofor on what? Not to reveal the truth. Not to tell people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health condition is getting worse. Somebody wrote and they asked me, what do we do now? What do you do? What do you need to do now is unity. We are in unity. If you are not in unity, you are enemy. If you are not following the IPOB leadership, you are the enemy. Now, in Watalia, do you understand what I mean? The question now is, he confirmed that he communicates with Nnaemeka Ejiofor, but you don't know the kind of communication. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and he is aware. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personal secretary, let me connect you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personal secretary was aware that something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Why did the secretary refuse to say it to the DOS? How many of you remember that issue? The reason Caroline Okorafor refused to say it is because he was in communication with Kanu Ntakanu, and the Kanu Ntakanu instructed him not to tell people what the condition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped and is about to die in Kenya. The same thing Kanu Ntakanu is dealing with Ejiofor. I want you to connect it together. The issue of Caroline Okorafor and this Nnaemeka Ejiofor, you will understand that Nnaemeka Ejiofor is in a country where 500,000 naira can wipe out a family in a broad daylight. Nnaemeka Ejiofor is in a country where 10,000 naira can kill him from some hoodlums controlled by Kanu Ntakanu. How many of you remember? If Kanu Ntakanu can take Caroline Okorafor not to review that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped, where is the Ebo? We are in there because I don't read the comment unless you call my attention. Ebo, please comment again so that I will see you. People want me to bless you. I want to bless you. Please. Ebo, comment so that I will bless you. Now, the same role Caroline Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personal secretary played is the same role Kanu Ntakanu want Nnaemeka Ejiofor to play so that he will commit himself. Do you know that 90% of auto idiots don't know the difference between Nnaemeka Ejiofor and Ifeanyi Ejiofor? They think he's the same person. Are you aware of this? Are you aware of this? That is why I tell you, Their countdown is just to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they will not tell you that it's a Jofo, and this one will tell you it's a DOS, this one will tell you it's a this, so that Biafrans will not rise up. They will control your mind. That is why they tell Simon, we want to see you control Biafra. We want to see you give order. If they obey it, we will know that you are in charge, so that anything you say will happen. But they never knew. They never knew. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alive. Enendu Emeka, you know, when you people comment, I will understand the level of damage and what poverty have caused in your people, in your life. In Imo State, a man and a woman killed their own son. In Imo State. In Imo State, a man and a woman killed their own son. Is that possible? Not to talk of a cousin brother, not even a biological brother. A cousin brother. You see why I tell you that you will read something and you don't understand. And for this, you don't deserve to receive anything from this platform. I will get you blocked because I don't preach to animals. I hate preaching to animals. I hate it, to be honest. I hate preaching to animals. So you are hereby blocked. Somebody whom his cousin brother was kidnapped for good 80 days, he refused to say it, cannot involve. How did somebody involve again? Somebody who ordered his brother's secretary not to involve the third party until Mazi died is not capable. It's not capable. And you are still there thinking that you have brain. No, of course, you don't have brain. Now, I want you to read this very write-up. What does this write-up? What does this signify? You see it. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, like we all know that the leadership of IPOB will make a broadcast today. I want all these imbecile bingos to keep the time, 7:30 p.m., to join Radio Biafra and IPOB Community Radio, to make sure that they get everything they need to know. Because the era whereby one idiot will be confusing them. The reason why the Simon is showing his power is to know if he have taken over IPOB or taken over Biafrans. And they will silence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will kill him. And once they kill him, you will now be seeing tweets like this. These are the kind of tweets you will be seeing. Read it by yourself. This is a disciple. Now, they are now playing the role of Femi Adesina and Lai Mohammed. Okay, Watalia? Tell me, what is this thing now, this is their countdown. This is their countdown, in case you don't know. Where is this bingo? Let me block him. Do you see it? But you will be the foolish person. You will be the most foolish person on this earth not to know the game these people are playing. The game is there. The game is there. This broadcast will not take much hours. Thank you, Kara Good. The guy have collected his own blessing. And the worst part be say, they don't even know that once I block them, I delete the comments. Nobody, all their effort they wasted in typing is waste. Now you understand it. He told you that the people now planning a Mazinam Khan is a Jaffa and the criminals. They are there now in the people in charge of DSS. This is to confuse you, to make your mind out. He said, don't pay attention to Mazinam Khan's health condition. Don't pay attention to Mazinam Khan's health condition so that you will understand their countdown. Their countdown is to eliminate Mazinam Khan and turn the Biafra struggle to kidnapping. Where is Masop today? After 3 years, they will go on a low key and they trust Ndisyoji. You will forget about it. Nothing will happen. We will now go into a slavery. Now, when I made the video, I tell them that they are ringing an election. When I tell them that the 2023 election have been already ringed, they say, no, it's electronic voting. They use what's happening in Osu or Obina Osu to give me an example. Say, Mazi, you are in Western world, you don't know what is happening. You cannot ring election. Are you aware that the INEC of Nigeria is a Nigerian court, not a INEC? Now, what happened to Adeleke? Where is the electronic voting? What happened and why did they remove him? Ndi believe. Ndi believe. This is the same thing that is happening today. Ndi Igbo, genunti. Nigeria government enwelo two plan. Their plan is to use Simon Ekpa, Kanu Takanu, and the other master prophet is irrelevant. Onyanka enwelo value is of no use. Their plan is to just, once they deceive you, and you now follow them, oh, you are not following them, and they keep Mazinam Kanu, you will be waiting for them to take action, right? They will not take any action because they have achieved their goal. Highest, you inform do 5 apota abandi police moto van oku for that 1 week. Everybody will go and sleep. Because apart from you, who else will not save Mazinam Khan before he will save you? He is your savior. You also his own savior. Are you not aware? Imalona. Now, once they will control where your mind. Once I control your mind. Once I control your mind. When issue like this come out, you will not hear anything. They will not tell you disregard it. What they are waiting to hear is the death of Mazinam Khan, nothing more. That countdown now, after the countdown, and if something happened to Mazinam Khan, you will not hear anything. Ask them, where is the no more military in Biafra land? Are you not aware of that? Where is economic sanction? Are you not aware of that? That is why you are going. Obu ni ikwe ka these people when we will confuse wogi, will control wogi. You are gone. You contributed in killing Mazinam Khan. So you as a human being now, kedifi neche. Anima jogi giniki neche. Once has succeeded. Kingsley Ezebilo, popularly known as Kanu Takanu, his mission is to kill Mazinam Khan so that he will not know what happened. Ki alema ife menu, ki alema katin si juega. Ina ha ajo wegi.
Kedu onye gbalụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ticket o ji je Kenya? Kedu onye mma na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na Kenya? Who are the people? Oh, Simon Ekpa. Do you know that Caroline Okarafor, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu personal secretary, when that thing happened, he told Simon Ekpa that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped by Kenya government in conjunction with Nigerian government. Ask Simon, why didn't he make it open? Let Simon Ekpa swear with his own life and that thing he called a child. Let him swear that he is not aware that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped in Kenya before Nigeria government announced it. Let him swear with his own anything at all. Let Simon Ekpa swear that for the past 8 days, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, that he know nothing about it. He did not hear it. So when you are telling us that Kanu Takanu, who told you that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is a mountain praying, ask Simon Ekpa, why didn't you, since you are aware, Caroline Okarafor confirmed that she told you the next day after the event took place, and they keep quiet. And the moment Nigeria government announced it, you come out on a broadcast to be shedding crocodile tears. I challenge him, I am APS Sokubundu. I challenge him to swear with anything at all, because ndị Igbo na-agwa okwu ijuru nganga nwa alụsị ejuru nganga gbuo gị. Whether na phone o, mmiri o, anything o ji wee nwe you go after him. Let him use that thing, because his own life is useless. Let him use that thing he born to swear. Ọ bụ na ọ nwekwara idea na Maazị nọ n'aka ndị ilo before a Nigeria government announced, can the future of that very child be like a future of a madman? Just that. Oh, gotcha. Let the future of that small thing be like the future of a junkie. A junkie. Let him swear, because someone or nami. Manodindo, at least people now fear, say, hey, we heard that this is the people who fought against Biafra restoration. This is the consequences of betraying your own people. This is the consequences of trying to be smarter than your own chi. Ndị Igbo na-asị na onye bulu chi ụzọ gbaba ọsọ, ọ gbagbu onwe ya n'ọsọ. Nigeria government is not writing or defending or even trying to exonerate themselves. Nigeria government is no longer trying to debunk IPOB. The people that are now coming out publicly to debunk IPOB now is Simon Ekpa and Kanu Takanu. The question you will ask yourself is why? Prince Ike Kanu, greetings. Nkiru Loretta, you said there, but why did that rat, Caroline, refuse to tell DOS and she went and be telling? The same way, because Kanu Takanu is working with Simon Ekpa. This is the same group. Nnenianya is aware that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped. Are you not aware? Nnenianya is aware. Listen, Kanu Takanu, Nnenianya, and the Caroline Okarafor, Simon Ekpa, Nelly Ofebu, Madam Oyibo, these people knows the very first day Maazị Nnamdi Kanu something happened to him. These people is aware. So the same way Kanu Takanu called Nnemeka Ejiofor and threatened him and say a lot of things which he refused to tell you, and they persuaded him to pull down his post. The same way he called Caroline and instructed him as a naive and a very little in brain. That is the pain idiot, my personal secretary. Who advised Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of that? That is the listen. Simon Ekpa is aware the moment that something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All these things that you see playing now is a script. The question is, these people who planted them in IPOB, that is why I tell people, it's better you, before any person take any position in IPOB, you must know the person who is now bringing this person, where it's coming from. Because that is why you see many people now, once there is problem, side. They planned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the moment the person they wanted to use to execute their plan was Uche Oka from Efo. And because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a place where you cannot take him, they poisoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in UK. Are you aware of this? Uche Mefo, Kanu Ntakanu, and the rest of them poisoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in UK. And they failed. And the gods strike Uche Mefo. Every people you see today playing the role of Satan, like Kingsley Ezebilo, popularly known as Kanu Ntakanu, being backed up by Fulani boy called a farm boy, or whatever. And what Biafra ka mmalụ ka ha ga-eji wee pụta bịa control Biafra ka ekwensu kpọọ ha ọkụ. Her mother said with her own mouth she didn't know anything about Biafra. Uche Mefo convinced them to join and her to become secretary. After end SARS, she joined to look for husband. Inania. Ekpolu nda kpochie ebe niile. Biafra achọm ka unu na water something here because ebe a no aka nchọka unu na draw the dot. Watch anu this tweet Simon Ekpa tweet. Ka ife ọ dị gị ka ọnyanwa ka ọ na-egosi. Ihe ọ na-egosi bụ na he have taken over the Nigerian government spokesperson. He is now doing the work of Nigerian government. Now, ye biafo nka from Kingsley Ezebilo, the same thing. This is the same group who fight against DOS. This is the same group. And they think they can destroy a nation. Hamahona DOS is now a government. Hamalo na DOS is now a government, it's not a simile. It's a government. It's a body, a structure instituted by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to govern a nation. Now, this write-up with Nkanoa, Unnafu here, with this very one, what do you see? I want if Unnafu, culture in Nkana. These are the things unu kwesịrị ịmata. In afia. Unanafia. The moment had the charge, has succeeded here in now giving order. Obuzia na Biafrans fall into this and follow them. Once the alarm na Mazi is dying come out, they will tell you to disregard it. Go about your business, nothing will happen. Go about your business until Mazi die and nothing will happen. For those of you who supposed to be saying, Mazi, you're supposed to be telling us what to do. We have IPOB leadership. Anything they say, we will do it. This evening, we will know the second. Information. If I tell you my level in IPOB, in order, who are you to give order? That is why unu kwesị the Nigeria government chọrọ people na-alụkọ with them ka ha take over so that once they kpai Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, nobody will rise up everywhere. Dazie Jew, amụ eju onye ọbụla oyi. Ị na-echezi ka enye ọda. You will now call the Gumi. The Gumi will now tell you he has become the president of Ohaneze Ndị Igbo. What will you do? A na-eju ebe niile na. A na-eju ebe niile. What will you do? Caroline Okafor dị ime na ọ ya akọgodo ya tụrụ ya, o butere ime mkpuke first. Ọ ya akọgodo ya tụrụ ya ime mkpuke before okwubo okwu. Ya na-agba akwụna, ya na onwe ya na-agba akwụna na ha chanye ya akwụna family amala m. In fact, amaghị m ya nye Maazị advice nye. Ekweshi before ịmana Maazị kwesịrị ịma before any person will take any position not to even come close to him, the person must be investigated thoroughly. And the history and their character, their lineage must be investigated. Only not at Iwolo is back on Akunoche. If any now but an Akunabo will go quickly. This yeah, but the reason I went on at this means you don't screen people, then you position them. And that Mayokwa, the leadership of IPOB. Any person any position now must be monitored and screened. Agama everything the role ndị be ha na-play. Ka amalụ ndị their forefathers in betray Biafra during the time of Ojukwu before kpọbata ha here. Enwere ihe dịka na mpia support ya ọnụmụnwanne support. In as far as there one person in their family that is against Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, don't involve such person. Also, when you the most loyal person. In as far as now in their family, there were somebody in there against this movement, take the person out. And when he talk, he make a take or leak one or two things to his brother. Believe you me, he na gwagi is you kunti ga pụta n'ichela adịrị. Nwanne m kpọọ gị ngwa gị agwango na nya. Mkpọ gị ngwa gị. Onye ọbụla nwe comma should be put aside. Because if any in the sabotage is coming from the people, they are like on it, you the learn okita. One year, asking and basically mother or you on IPOB, below principal officer. One a mile that you are the person who is killing yourself. Oh no, you are embarking on a suicide mission. Why Caroline they check their lineage? Uchoka from Efo, Kahema their life. The leadership question every details of all any person. Mbeni no nya agbawalo polopolo kampolamu. I call ye jekwelogy say akowali omalo. And me queer is that people don't push me. You don't give me topic to treat. Those that know me knows that if I don't have any topic, I will just relax. But keep on na phone, she must treat this topic. Echini ne kegwa area control wem. Echini ni nuance no ka kan ya le phone ngejigwa go okwu. Makani or you know katana she must I want to subscribe to you. I want to give you this. Thunder how back for eso. All na logini kan jimake alwe. It to feed my family. Can when we can now put is in no more. Where we can take proper care of my family. That's one jalol. Any drum your ojobo, let's go like in 10,000, 20,000. Then we butcher the destiny of my future and future children, generation. God forbid bad thing. Corruption lead to incompetency. Any person if we corrupt, he like abidokita bui tagidio ongolo omabi ite water. Kanu is evil. He's a killer of his own blood. Let him swear, not the aware that Mazi have been kidnapped in Kenya. Why not go about the people? The reason you keep. Okay, let's assume that now DOS may kidnap your brother and you are aware. DOS refuse to say. Then you keep silent too, right? Oh, you gbachizie nkịtị until the enemy agwazie gị. That is to know, to tell you the kind of evil man. I think I will be rounding up here in case, because I have this message, I say it will last for 1 hour. But to contribute, I'm back on WhatsApp. The number to call is +1. Sorry for that. +39. I think, yes. +39 35 12 9 5 7752. The number is on the screen. I don't know the number. Can play with this video. Can watch? Yeah. The reason that video. Let me check if I have the video here. Let me check. I believe I have it. I believe I have it. Let me check. Okay, let me check yesterday's videos. Kunu na afia, kunu whatever naga.
I pray for Master Simon.
Watch on this video.
May God strengthen you to bring Biafra. May Biafra come.
Shut up,
Otele. Before you, autopilot.
Now let me just give me a minute. Cut the video better. Kunu now watch it. If you watch this video, then you not believe how stupid our people and the things. The level of ignorance indigo in our people. Watch on this video.
Master Simon Appa. Simon Appa, may God strengthen you to bring Biafra.
Watch on.
May Biafra come before you, autopilot, IPOB autopilot, and their children. May God bless you and protect you. Chugogiga mama. Chugogiga mama. Chugogiga mama. Chugogiga mama. Chugogiga mama. Ziono.
Ọkwa Chukwuomume ama ka Chukwuokike ama gozie ha. Mana blog ka nju ebia. Staunch man. Like I told you, if you create 1 million account, I will block you. Go and create another account, because this one I have blocked it. Now, nege kwa nunti.
Chugozie Omo Biafra biko donu. Mgbe na nwere aye merigo kwere ha. Anyị nwere egbe, anyị nwere mma, anyị nwere private jet, anyị nwere armored bomb, anyị nwere robot na-anụ ọgụ, anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị ngwa agha, anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke ndị Russia, anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke Germany, anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke Ukraine, anyị nwere
Ndewo. Because turn down your listening device.
My name is Chisom Ejikeme. I greet Biafrans all over the world. I just want to say something here. I hope my voice is coming out.
Yes. But before you say something, please,
Yeah.
Are you an autopilot or IPOB?
My name that I call, you're supposed to know, cannot be autopilot. I can never.
Okay, go ahead.
I can never. I'm Chisom Ejikeme.
Alright.
I want to ask people and our people that whatever they dish out for them, they will eat. They don't ask questions.
Exactly.
And when you see somebody that don't ask questions, even in a classroom, even in a family, the person's brain is dust.
Exactly.
There's nothing in that person's brain. If person cannot reason, whatever they tell you, you accept. Why can't you reason? Why can't you check? Kanonta is saying that Ejiofor did this. Ejiofor did this. I want to ask them, Ejiofor, by the order of Victor Nyako to take the Mazen Nandiyuku pledging material and everything and the spectacle to give to him. That the before took all those things, both include for him to change. The DSS reject. They did not allow Ejiofor to do what? To give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all those things. Then Simon Ekpa now said that he will be collecting message from Nnamdi Kanu, will be broadcasting from DSS custody. That he will be extracting message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, giving to the Biafrans. The next day, Ejiofor went. The next week, Ejiofor went to DSS. They almost stripped Ejiofor naked, searching Ejiofor to see if Ejiofor come with any camera, putting button to pull off his singlet and everything. We can understand what happened there. What happened there? And DSS said they have run out of cash to feed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mike as Ozakome son give them 1 million naira to feed Nnamdi Kanu. They rejected that money. So how can Ejiofor poison Nnamdi Kanu? Ejiofor, is it the DSS that is it Ejiofor, is it DSS that is feeding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Even ordinary water, you cannot give to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. We all have lived in Nigeria. We've all born in that contraction called Nigeria. Even if you have somebody that is not a high personnel person, a high profile man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you want to sell it to go and visit person. You take food to there. The police will ask you to eat that food. If you take water, they will ask you to drink the water. You will eat the food, you will drink the water. Even though you drink mineral, you will still drink that mineral. You will test all the whole food before they can be able to collect that food and give to the person in their custody. So when they come out to talk all this rubbish, people supposed to listen. People supposed to listen beyond what this ignorant man is telling them. Beyond everything that they are telling them. Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody. Whatever that is going on to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu caused by the DSS. So if they don't have anything to come and tell us today, people should reason. Ordinary police posts, you will test their food. Talk less of a whole DSS, an institution like DSS. Remember Bola Mohammed's wife. They poisoned the woman in DSS. The woman is still confessing. Do you know they poisoned her in DSS? Go to Arise News, you will hear it. Go to ATI, what is they called? AIT. You will hear where the woman is confessing that they poisoned her. So DSS has been in that duty of poisoning people. They did not start it today. We know how many souls and how many people they have killed in DSS custody. It's not today. It's not today. How many people have went there and come out freely? That is what we are asking them. Exactly. So DSS have been in that duty of poisoning people, and we will know what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they left him so that those things will be disturbing him, taking him down small. He doesn't have that sickness before. It's when after the thoroughly beating and everything they do him in what do they call it, in Kenya. That is where he developed this sickness. And I want to make it to Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta should be hearing our voice. His father, Jomo Kenyatta, when the father were...
Mas, go on. You are making a lot of points here.
Kenyatta market in Enugu. Our people accommodated him. The capital of Biafra accommodated him. The ancestors of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kept him, give him food, watered him, and do everything before he can come back and get that freedom for Kenyan people. Before the Uhuru Kenyatta can become president, our own ancestors have kept his father. And what this hopeless and shameless man did is to take the grandson of the protector of his father to hand over to his enemy. This is law of nature. Even before the UN and Nigeria to sign that treaty, even a small child, the father or the parents want to beat that child, he won't come to you. You will hold that child in your back and ask the father to go after you will bring that child.
Exactly.
That is what UN signed. It's a law of nature. Do you understand? So there is no in any account Uhuru Kenyatta will surrender Nnamdi Kanu to his enemy. We must hold him accountable. He's a very shameless human being. I'm still calling on Julius Malema. Julius Malema, I'm calling on South African people. When Nelson Mandela ran away, he still come to our place in Nnewi, in Amuchi Nnewi, in the house of Amechi. In the house of Amechi, they kept him for months. When the imperialists agreed to sign the treaty and the agreement that they will not hurt him, that he should come back, the Mbasulika Amechi in his house in Nnewi, before you now go back and win them. So I'm calling on Julius Malema and other South Africans and other African people to stand up now. Every person to stand up now. Our people, person like Ras Kimono, person like Andy Showman, they sang for Mandela, to the freedom of Mandela in the time of apartheid regime, so that they should stand up now. We are calling on them. If one Africa comes down, every Africa has come down. They should know that Biafra is the light of Africa. That is what I want to put here. Keep on hitting your bullets. We are beside you. We are watching everything that is going on. We must speak the truth and nothing but the truth. We are calling on all the whole Africa to wake up. To wake up. The imperialists are taking everything that belongs to us. A bag of sand in our place worth of more than $1,000. The Chinese are taking it. The Chinese are taking it. They are taking it and going free. They say the gold they found in Zamfara is bigger than the one in Ghana. It's bigger than the one in Ghana. That they have Nigerian market, gold market in Dubai. What is going on? Can't they allow us to go? We don't have gold. We don't care about the mineral resources. What we need is our own freedom. Our own freedom. And let's use our brain and do what we want to do. Japan have.
We have a direct call who have interrupted the other one. I need to pick this one before. Welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Ndewo.
We are needing them. What I want to say on this issue,
you have not said your name and where you are calling from.
I'm calling from Italy. My name is Edita.
Okay, go ahead. Boo-boo.
You see, this game has been planned a long time ago. You understand?
Yes.
You know, all this whole thing now, America and Britain are in support of Nigeria. They are in support of them, the jihadists and the Islamization of Nigeria. America first, Britain second. And these two countries now have planned the game. Tell the Nigeria DSS went ahead and poisoned Nnamdi Kanu that nothing will happen. But it will choke them. It will choke them very, very soon. Let us see. Then, Igbo politicians, all of them, then they should get ready for us. They should get ready because Igbo politicians they play very dangerous role. They start by POP at the back. How can Nnamdi Kanu be kidnapped all the way from Kenya and extradited to Nigeria? All of them said anything. The USA, who claims to be human rights protecting for freedom, they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, they said nothing. Now, the same democracy, they say they are expanding to the world. God discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu, they said nothing. All Anthony Flem, waiting they call him Anthony Flem, can say is to go and put IPOP in the index of the world. We don't care. When the time will come, they will call us all sorts of names. That time is very late. And what I want to say to the leadership, if because they have bring this war to our doorstep. They have killed our people. If we are fighting this war, let us fight this war once and for all. Let us know that we are in war.
Mazi, we are not going to give order. The leadership is the one piloting. So what I will advise you is 7:30, 7:30. You tune on Radio Biafra or Biafra Community Radio, and if possible, if they put a time for you to call, you can call in there. But as an IPOB media, I cannot give order of what.
I know.
Because
I'm not saying that we should give order, but what I'm saying that the leadership, they know what to do and they know the best.
Exactly.
Because we can't leave him and they can to die just like that by poisoning him in DSS dungeon, and they expect us to put our hands. It's not done in any way. Let that head fall.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. There is a press release from IPOB.
We will make sure that nothing remains in that we call Nigeria. Everybody will go to wow, go to Edo, go to people where they disaster. We will make sure everybody will involve this time around. Nobody will avoid it. Let that head fall. Let us see how it goes.
Ndewo.
The war continue.
Ndewo. Onwere onye obi dị mma na ị kwesịrị ime ọna.
Just so much. We are keeping quiet for long. Which kind of rubbish is that? First, I discharge and acquitted somebody. You are still keeping him illegally up to date. All you can do is to poison him. Let us see how it will play. Thank you, Mazi.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo, daalụ.
Continue the good work,
Daalụ. Ndewo. Biafrans, before this Mpama nọ n'iru this screen ga-ebido wee kwuba okwu ka m gụpụta on the press release of IPOB. Another caller. Welcome to the program. Because I adjust what to 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to say something. Welcome to the program. Where are you?
Okay, my name is Sana. There is something that makes me to call in because there is when you are listening to program, another thing is to have an listening ear. You understand?
Exactly.
There's one or two places you touched that made me to call in regarding you don't know why or how somebody like Kathleen could have imagined and partner. When all these things started, well, all these people succeeded in separating Martin and the Kano. They also put their book. I was from all women before I heard what the woman was actually what they.
The world is listening.
So you could see India was more with the chin about that, and then Marakwa that now when all this like before, when you personal secretary Martin and the Kano the likes of Amatego. That is why that time Martin and the Kano program, he can now make you Amatego. He took to Chalama somebody like the story, yeah. So most of these people, when all these things started before, you bring that I remember some of them when before that program, and then I know one thing in there's one thing people don't understand. You see this Biafra movement of Biafra agitation. My brother, anytime you make the Hana Biafra spirit before, with this spirit of Biafra for you marry.
Exactly.
Immediately the spirit makes you start misbehaving. There's no two ways about it, and you can never come back again.
Exactly.
So the reason why these people have the opportunity to, that somebody like that here, because when you're a very small girl, you understand? Usually, like once you say, is away, when Martin and the Kano was kidnapped, you understand? She's away. Even my Simon, like you say, all of them are away. You understand? And so the reason why somebody like Caroline Nkura for the war opportunity to be Martin and the Kano personal secretary because of how things goes and because of the way that you say Coloma and And you know that without the people in America, there can never be something called autopilot today. Without them, those people in America, or would even because all these things are planned something. So they have to wire your plan and your mouth from people in America, many in the UK, you know, Tikataka, many in your guy, and actually surrender to one another because you know, first of all, I will because number one, you know that also IPO need money to finance the struggle. IPO need money to carry the struggle out. There were a lot of people IPO in our world. One would buy a market protest, so then some family when they would their husband, their only son. IPO is the one taking care of them. No one need to bullet wood. IPO is taking care of them. No, a lot of things IPO will be with money. So this movement, this IPO, the Minaga born on India, needs the money to pilot the activities of IPO.
Exactly.
And that is why I'm asking you, America, they must finance this trouble. And that is why I'm asking you, about America, not everybody every month, every 2 months, or not America, to make sure that no bring everybody along. I think I'm asking is the kind of person that has this thing here. I didn't know the kind of somebody named Gadbat, and he wants to carry everybody along. That's why they considered it differently. Or now, I'm not the kind of way they don't come up. Somebody is that person, somebody they can never do it. But because of all, somebody that wants to include every one of us, wants to carry everybody along. That's why they considered it differently. So, what I'm trying to say is the people of America, without those people, they can never be anything like autopilot today. They deceive IPA by contributing, donating. So more than that, they kind of now want to bring that. And if you look at what's happened there, the likes of many of the likes of Ojibo, when they are running, and you imagine that they kind of look at what's happened there, you see that more than that, they kind of who created a division of labor. And at the same time, we honey chico because of trust. I need the hand for quick after the leadership. Others were asset recovery, finally, of the number. Then our borrow this not that Madame Moyibo, Amano Madame Moyibo, Korea, I was just saying America said they would be the same one. So many people should have looked at honey need to really not going to be quite few time of what impact is because number one. Well, I don't know the kind of somebody being intelligent. Don't let them some of this like how he put it had who can share then he tries to keep all of them warm. That is why he needs to make a leadership of IPU. Then another thing not there, you know, the so-called Madam Finance, Madam Paula, they take it or leave it. That woman has left us spiritually, or we're going to IPU spiritually, and I just think what other person it will come in manifestation. All for the woman, I'm absolutely as an IPO member. Yes, talking with us, so physically, but spiritually, she's no more with us. Then in terms of the chief infiltrator in Finland and Canon by Canon, they are all the same thing. They are working together. That is why you can never see them attack each other. And you know, and you know what Canon saw during this period they kidnapped from Martin and he never begins to all their congregation I just one IP. They don't go for that major or warrior. Actually, I was there not just to that one Martin and the town. They just keep of IP and IP media what they wrote at one side. And now we hear on because he thought he can do it. That is why he contributed in selling with the brother Martin Nandekan. But at the end of the day, he got disappointed because this is the reason why Martin Nandekan is with the first family guy. The family goes on. Understand structure. So all these things, you know, we make sense. So, but I really thank God for what's happening today. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry for those listening to the TV in Finland. For most years. He can only rant and make noise. Just like what Cameron has been on social media. He can only make noise here. Walk down at night, we really trouble with the knack of the band or whatever the protest. One called about them. Only on social media, or bound by
Exactly.
Or make sure a bank of order. We'll talk about the chief infiltrator in Finland. We'll talk about a network on our Twitter. na-ede na YouTube anaghị ahụ ha anya ebe amanụ mmụọ na mana WhatsApp group ka ọ ga na wetara ha Biafra. Look at one idiot, one man in a picture and the put us how we carry Russia, where in
Mazi Natawa biko na call kali ka anyị nwee ike receive one or two before play this anụ ahịa. Ndewo. Daalụ rinne Mazi Anabo. Everything okwu here the 100% correct. Welcome to the program. Maazị Mgbede ọma.
Ndewo Maazị Atiba.
Ndewo.
Ngozi nwa Chineke.
Gozikwa gị.
Okay. Ndewo Maazị. Asị ka anyị kelee onye isi anyị bụ Amadike. Ntiwere ụgbọ one of Biafra land. The man bụ only man ya were izu tinye na n'ime zu abana na n'ime.
Exactly.
Because my contribution na this issues, I have to say something here is that Nigerian government and DSS are playing with fire because they know when the time comes, they will understand that we are not sleeping. We are a chain of command because we cannot do otherwise more than the white men who knows everything, how to schedule it. And what I have here this evening is that, Canon Takano and the Simon Epa, they are just playing. They are all their power in Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, where they make money. They don't come out. Only their game is only to bring us some issues and post those. If you like the thing, money will come to their post, and they don't have anything to offer. And those fools, which they call them, say they are Biafran. They are not a Biafran. If you look them well, go to Simon Ekpa Twitter if you want to verify what I'm saying.
Yes.
Go to Simon Ekpa Twitter. You will see some Aboki writing, ride on, you are the one who's going to base Biafra for us. Go to, I'm telling you, I will go there. The Aboki. They use Igbo's name, but go to their picture. You see the cap, the flying cap long like this, with their forehead mark, the way they are hitting their head for. You see where Fulani writing Simon Ekpa ride on. But I wonder if that Fulani man is not an Igbo person. If you look their names, the spelling are so, and I'm going to prove it out. You see those videos writing in this comment section here, they are not Biafran. I'm telling you honestly, I have go to you cannot see anywhere they post anything about Biafra. It's only to attack. That is what they are. So, and then Simon Ekpa is up to making money because I believe one day, maybe the way we beat Igwe Ekweremadu that time, he's shouting. His own beating will be different because his own beating is like when I'm robber, telling with the gun. That's how we. He's only inside a one room, locked inside, and then shouting woto. Look at no mentality. What's the meaning of woto? Because that is where you fool those morons shouting woto. But I believe in one thing is that you see this freedom we are fighting for. We can never give up, whether Nigerian government like it or not.
Exactly.
Now that Canon Takano is trying to take the post as a leader because he's the one controlling that idiot. And why he's controlling that idiot, Simon Ekpa, is that he feels hence his brother is not there. If he kill his brother, then he will take over. Okay, look at somebody, I see the 20 you showed here. Okay, now, look at his brother. Your brother is inside DSS dungeon. You are making this kind of twin that nothing is happening to him.
But you are not there. There's one that's a criminal. Go around and telling Biafrans to not listen to those things. Because those ones they are called Biafrans are not Biafrans. Them themselves know the truth.
Exactly, because there is no reasonable Biafra that we hear what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
They are trickish. One day we will bring them down. Yeah, because the way they are planning this game now is to make sure they pay out and to make sure that our people are not looking to this their matter. But now, thank God, Biafrans are aware. They are aware now what is happening, and they know those idiots who is trying to manipulate. You see now, when before our leader was arrested before the first time he go to prison, now we now have trip-up. Now they now come back again to have
to be autopilot. The same trick is DSS used before. If you look at this radio station Simon Eterima is using now, it's the same radio station this DJ record called Uchemepo used before. The same radio station was this hotel management manager in the used before doing his own broadcast. The same radio station they are now circulating to those animals. That's why they send the same radio to Simon Ekpa. Tell me if the Simon Ekpa is genuine, I'm asking those gullible idiots that's following this criminal. If Simon Ekpa is genuine, why is that Nigerian government is not going after him? Why the radio station Simon Ekpa opened, going on frequently, no stopping,
nobody jamming
the radio? Why is it going on? And sometimes I wonder if our people, but our leader said, if Nigerian government is here against you, knowing it that you are doing the right thing, but if they keep quiet for anything you are doing, knowing that this thing you are doing is favoring them. Okay, Simon Ekpa, you based on saying that you are going to bomb the whole Nigeria. But the only people you are killing now is the civilians. Those who maybe it's old women in the village, you see young men using guns to go and kill them. Okay, why are you killing those civilians? They are our mothers in their family, even the pregnant woman in the Enugu. Why Simon Ekpa is killing them? Because if he can find Nigeria army, he will die in Finland. They will go and kill him. There is no going to against all these politicians like Atiku and Tinubu because he knows them. This is their game. Okay, if Simon Ekpa is really fighting for freedom, why is he not talking about our leaders to come out? He wants to position himself as a leader because if you go to his Twitter, I will send it to you. You see where he said that now the Biafrans are proving that they have another leader. Because you want to become a leader. He's hungry. Your move now is that to make sure IPB went and take over the leadership. The leader you are going to take over, which Kanu Takano is the mechanic, instead with the driver. They are trying to make sure they drive the car without tire. They can never move anywhere because we know they are stepping. Only where the Kanu Takano have power is only Twitter. If we see him for street, he will regret the day he comes to this life. I tell him, when Europe, see him this London here, this is Germany here. One day, the whole thing will come out. Kanu Takano, maybe he will listen to this broadcast. I said, I'm because of the living one. We will deal with Kanu Takano. To the extent that he will confirm we are not joking. Any day we see him in the street anywhere, he will regret the day he tried to hijack IPOB leadership. Now, those I'm telling you, don't mind them because they are not Biafran. Actually, if you see them, I don't want Nigerian government try to pay from Cameroon. Those because they are against our leader because our leader is supporting the Ambazonian war. But the freedom of speech is free for everywhere.
exactly. I think
Amazonia. It's not a crime. That's why they rent people from Amazonia to make sure they destroy this struggle. I'm saying it openly. You see these people that are trying to make sure they put IPOB tight corner. Where Simon Ekpa is want to tell Biafran that we are not serious. He's the one now controlling Biafran. He knows his only power he has is in Twitter, because to like something or to like a post or to share post is very easy. I see the moron you posted the video where he said they have ammunition. And ammunition, they have ammunition. Even criminals in the street in Biafra land, that your ammunition can never go and kill them. I don't see where people, you have ammunition more than Russia, but I will not see factory where you are producing those things. But you only just inside social media making mouth. The ammunition they are saying now to make sure they attract Nigerian government, the army, to come down to Biafra land to kill us. That is their own game. So all this one they are trying to do now is that to make sure now he's counting down. He's counting down to the day Biafra will come. He want to hear our leader is dead. Then you will see Simon Ekpa now. These brokers will end. Are you going to arrest him for where is this? He's inside the social media. You can arrest him tomorrow. You said I did not say anything. He won't know whether he put marks now saying all those things he's saying. Tomorrow you remove those marks and he come out openly. You can't recognize him again. Simon Ekpa may using marks. Tomorrow now you see that he hear bad thing. But he's the one who is going to die. We will find him anywhere. Don't worry. It's the only problem we have here. We're in Europe. Any day, our leaders give order to find those idiots from A to Z, even this Madam Finance, that Thunder will fire them very soon. We will go after them. They will know that in Europe, we are ready to go to prison and deal with those idiots, trying to make sure we remain in poverty. We're in this Europe not because of we are happy. We're in Europe because of where we come from. We are being killed. If you say you are right, you are dead. You're going to be dead. And you cannot do anything. Why are we here? Because look at this country we are in now. They don't have any mineral resources. But they are doing well. They cannot go do otherwise here. They are feeding their citizens. Some people, those hooligans, those morons that are saying they are proud in Nigeria, look at their currency. Now, Nigeria government, you have some people have new currency. The other ones have old currency. How can you go to market without changing the currency? Nowhere, because the country led in the rock of death. Because you can never do anything with that in Nigeria. Either you die, or if to survive is a problem. Go to hospital. There is no light. There is nothing. Now, Simon Ekpa and the Kanu Takano want to divert IPOB to take our mind back. Those idiots did not ask Simon Ekpa, why is radio functioning frequently every day, no jamming? They are against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Why they are against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Because Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor released our leader the first time he go to court. Now, the same Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Chief Mike Ezokome are the ones who release our leader again now. They are now trying to make sure they blackmail Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, which Nigerian government is against him. As they are against DOS, they are against IPOB, they are against ESN. Why the same government that are against those who fighting for freedom are not against, they are not against Simon Ekpa and Kanu Takano, even that idiot, fine boy, roaming around in Abuja, moving around to use his brother's picture to go and steal money. If you are really IPOB member, if you are in Nigeria government will find you. If Kanu Takano and his brother doing that, you call it fanboy, ugly boy, calling himself fanboy, living in Nigeria, in Abuja precisely, and he's roaming around, driving cars, and going everywhere freely, you will see why these people are evil. And they are evil. That man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we know nothing will happen to him. He will come out alive, and we will deal with those criminals trying to make sure they hijack the IPOB. Mazi, I want to stop here because I believe many people are calling.
There were a lot of calls.
All my suggestion and my support here is that go on. We are watching them and their step.
Exactly.
We're not going to retreat in this step. We're not going to go back. The doors are wise.
Very much wise. Ndewo nwa Chineke.
Ndewo.
Almost here Biafra. Ndewo nwa Chineke. A lot of calls. A lot. I'm Kenge Piki. This caller, I am picking my sister's call, not a Piki. What that charity? Peak is here now. I think Nga boy a chair back. Here. Oh. Echekwa m na ọma kwezi pik o mgbede ọma.
How are you, Map?
Adị m oyi. Nụwakwan.
Pik.
Mba mụnwa na-epik ọ naghị connect na my own.
Okay. Oh, I just
ọ dị ka isi n'ụla na-ebinyite.
Nora, but at the same time, it's what we are passing through, but Nora at the same time. Because I worked last night, yeah.
That's very important. So show now your voice.
Yeah. Good evening, Biafra. You know why I call is that you can see what is going on, and if you look at the behavior of the family of Mazen and the Kano. Do you understand?
Exactly.
I'm just asking, is there anything our leader has done that these people want him dead? By all means. What has he done that these people want him dead by all means? Because how can they brought this information, this important information, and these people can come out to either write nonsense or talk nonsense. Then I'm just trying to ask these people question. And the people that are listening to them, that are following them, the beating they gave to our leader in Kenya, has he received any treatment?
Cannot and the master prophet, Musa prophet, tell you that Mazi is okay.
I just want to ask them and the people that are following these people, the beating they gave to our leader in Kenya for over 2 years, has he received any treatment?
And in Nanyana, this thing not at wait na my screen here. Then Kabu Kekano Takano. Then Kabu Kekberi man on Finland. If una Hanabo na lolo in the Nigeria government equally low before. You watch at this tweet now. Watch here. That is why I ship people. Connect the reason. The reason not you about these people. Nemekwa DOS attack, but as now they defend the Nigeria government that nothing happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they are now telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life does not matter, that Nigeria government is taking proper care of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trying to make IPOB and other people look stupid before the world. Because with this write-up here now, the Nigerian government can no longer come to debunk because the Kanota have already helped them to debunk the news. Simon Ekpa have already debunked the news for them. So if the world now will go to their Twitter and say, but the US is saying another thing. These people are now defending Nigeria government, which means Nigeria government are not doing anything bad. We rather keep silent. But our people are not thinking deep. You cannot think because the brain is not there any longer. I told them that the reason Simon Juecho come make sure that our people hate DOS, hate the leadership, hate the structure, is for this very reason. So that once anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and DOS is calling them to rise up,
He will not tell them to go about and ignore it, that nothing is happening. He's now accusing Ejiofor and the members of DOS that some are in Kuwait, some are in Holland, some are in America, some are in Ireland, that they are the one who poison Muslim. And there's some people who are so gullible will digest this thing, will not take it and accept this kind of a fallacy, a very dangerous, malicious lie coming from a pit of hell. And the people will not think, they will not look at a cousin brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they think we should all fold our hands. Well, like I said, I will not issue or say anything that will happen until the leadership of IPOB come. This evening, we will know who is who. My sister, go ahead and wrap it up, because I have a lot of people calling, and I will end it.
I haven't said anything, Map. You are the one. I'm not wrapping it up.
I come back this
because see, the issue here is that, as you said, you rightly said now, so these criminals, Simon Ekpa, Kanu Takano, Meme, or whatever he called himself, Master Prophet, Nenyanya, to another extent, Aloy Ejimako. So what I'm asking them is that now they're defending DSS.
Exactly.
So they're defending Nigerian government. So, but I still want to ask them, the beating they gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since 2 years now, going to 2 years, has our leader received any treatment based on that? So what makes them think that our leader is not sick? Because before, when Aloy Ejiofor will come out and say mentally fit, not physical fit, because there are difference between mentally fit and physical fit.
Exactly.
Mental toughness is that our leader, irrespective of whatever he's passing through, he still stood by his ground. Because are they coming to ask him for him to drop the Biafra restoration? Yes. Is he accepting it? No. Is he physical fit? No. Because me and you know that the person, the little beating you will get, you will not stand. Talkless of the kind of beating they gave him that made his face swollen. The first time we saw him, we can see the way he was, to tell you the kind of things these people did to this man. Okay, now, to move forward, he wasn't okay, he was having a heart problem before, is it? With that beating, with the poison, because you can't, if they're saying that it's not poison, how did they know that it's not poison? How did they know that it's not poison? And if you look at their behavior, you can see that the behavior of these people is the behavior of people that believe and know quite well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in their heart, they have concluded that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going to come out. Because that is their behavior. They continue like continue having a parallel meeting, continue having calling meeting every day. I think he called meeting in Germany last week. He called a parallel meeting again within IPOB in US today. So you start looking at them, what gives them this heart of doing this thing? Because they believe and they have concluded that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going to come out.
Exactly.
So let them do as much as they have. That's why Nene doesn't want anybody to know amount of money in IPOB pocket. Because they have concluded that nobody is not going to know that, so that they will plan to swallow the money of IPOB. So what gives these people this heart to defend DSS? That our leader is not poisoned, that nothing is happening to our leader. Somebody that stayed in a place for 2 years, somebody that they beat up to stupor. Me and you know the way Nigerian army beat up our people talk less of the person they have been looking for. The person that is giving them trouble. And these people come out to say nothing is wrong with our leader. And this is the people that if they bring any good news, they will counter it. Now they brought a news that our leader is going down slowly. They are countering it. They are saying that nothing is happening to him. So they want him to stay in that prison. They want him to stay in that DSS dungeon. They don't want him to come out. But what I'm telling them this evening is that so far God leave it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out and he's going to be alive. Their plan will not work. So we are calling the DSS and Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you people have done what you have done. But release him. I pity all of you, about people who are listening to Master Prophet. No point to a Master Prophet doesn't love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right from time. Go and listen to his preachings. Go and listen to his broadcasts right from 2019. From 2019-18, look at his broadcasts and come down until when they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where you will make a suggestion whether this man actually loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and why sudden development of love now he's being kidnapped. Thank you very much, ma'am. And may God bless Biafra.
Ndewo, my sister. Daalụ rinne. Daalụ. I like him iji wee lecture our people at least ka ha na-amata nke bụ eziokwu because enwelozi anything they preach maka Biafra again. Preach chego everything. Ihe anyị nọzi kịta bụ when the time come to march, we march. Ọ na-anọ kịta mụ analozi agbakasị onwe m arụ ịbịa gwa people na the truth or this and that. Mpụta gwa gị nke ahụ ị ghara ibelieve then make it but I must tell the people the truth. Kahamalu, he listen in a mistake when they follow you, they follow to autopilot. He listen no mistake, you were deceived. Know it that nobody is deceiving you. You are the person who is deceiving yourself. This tweet now, acquire everything. The question now is, if there's a check, DOS have never accused any person. And the end of the day, come and Potakwe again, saying this is the person. They have not done it. There's no any member of the US have done that. But Simon have accused different type of people. That is to tell that he is confused. He don't even know what he's saying. Looking for a strategy to destabilize and destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the spirit of Biafra will bend his mouth. My sister Ndewo, thank you for your wonderful contribution. Dalu. I have a lot of people and I have to call them back a lot. This brother have called and called and called. I have to return the call. I have to. And I pray it should be autopilot. Amala mundo autopilot na bazi also.
Hello,
Ndewo.
good evening, sir, my brother.
Good evening from here. You have called and called, so I decided to call you back.
All right. I don't know if you are still on the program. I don't know.
Yes, I'm still on the program. Yes. Do you have question or you have something to say?
Yeah, I just have a little contribution to make. I thought we have rounded up the broadcast, but let me make a little contribution. Yes, good evening, Biafrans. My name is Prince Ike Kano. I'm calling you from Biafra land. My little contribution towards what my brother MAP is saying this evening is very simple. What happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just a day plan. This game has been on, even without the notice of anybody.
I concur.
You see? Very long time without the notice of even the leader himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. First, what they did is to surrender him with sycophants. The people he thought they were truthful to him and he trusted them so much.
Yes.
Not knowing that those guys have been bought off by the Nigerian agents.
Yes.
starting from the secretary, the advisor, everybody very close to him. They bought them off with money, and they pretended to be with him till what happened to him happened. Now everybody has been exposed to the world. Even his own blood relations, we now know who they are to the supreme leader of this struggle. When the DOS will be saying another thing, you see Kamunta saying another thing. You see Emmanuel Kanu saying another thing, and even his sister, the one that married the Pyong Jong-un in Germany, I don't know. All of them will be saying another thing, just to confuse the people of Biafra. But my contribution is very simple. We, the remnants of this struggle, those that believe in the struggle of Biafra, should remain very, very steadfast and focus on the release of our leader, so that something untold should not happen to him. Forget about what Simon Ekpa is saying. They are even listening to him. That's why they know what he's saying. Even me, I cannot open my phone and start listening to somebody like Simon that even a primary school student pupil is better than him 100 times. What does that guy have to say? What does he have in his upstairs? Only the people that listen to him knows what he's saying, not people like us. Any day I'm passing up through my Facebook, I saw anybody that posted his program, I would just close that page. I don't have time to listen to him. I close anybody that posts his picture, or I just close the page directly. I don't want to see him. Because when I started listening to those lies is when you see, human heart is very, very easy to convince. When you started listening to lies every day, well-prepared lies, well-fashioned lies, you may get attracted to it one day.
Yes, you will start thinking if the person is saying the truth.
Yes, you will start thinking otherwise, because you listen to that same thing every day.
I believe that is truth. Not person like me. Not person like me. I can listen to somebody for all the time, but once you are lying, you can't take me, because for me to bring all the evil Simon is doing, that shows that I have been listening to him, but he can't confuse me. So because first of all, you will have the mental toughness to know the truth. When you are pure in heart, even if you mistake follow person and the person start lying, you will easily detect the lies, and you will disassociate yourself from the person immediately.
Yes, but my brother, you see, not everybody is logically consistent.
That is true.
Yes, not everybody has the mental toughness to understand or to capture somebody when that person is trying to manipulate him.
That is true.
The worst thing, let me say this to Biafra this evening, the worst thing that could happen to a man is when you are on a mission and you surround yourself maybe with 10 or 12 people. I'm just giving an example. And that out of that 12 people or 10 people you surrounded yourself with, it is only one out of them that is with you in heart and in spirit. The rest 11 is against you, and you don't know. That will be the worst thing that will happen to a man in this life. And that is exactly what has happened to our leader.
Exactly.
It's better you stand with one person who can fight with you when you are alone than to start with 100 people who cannot defend you when they come to attack you.
Exactly.
So what we are saying right now is just let us remain focused. Those that know that Simon Ekpa is lying has no. Those that are still following him, let them continue follow him. But as for we on the ground, we know who we are following.
Exactly. Mazindewo.
We know the chick.
Dalorin.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Dalo.
Thank you.
Biafrans who are on ground have said it all. They know who they are following. They know who they are following, and they know they are following the leadership. Nothing more. Let me call one or two persons, and I will call it a day.
because in the next 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour 40 minutes, the Chike Mazi Chinasa Nworu will be on air, live and direct. Welcome to the program. Please make it brief. Just make it snappy.
Okay.
Mm.
Good evening, dear fans. And then I'm Chinelo. I'm coming from UK. Yes, Kamkwabo, Tiano no Kuabo. Permit me to say this, please.
Go ahead.
Nelly Ofebu. Nelly Ofebu, the rights na Heninoku, apart from few things. Imakwana Nelly Ofebu bogidere canon ta. Nenyanya. Since Nelly Ofebu, she's a loose woman. Or the loose. Very loose. Mana when you know during that time, at least on the 80% always Zoku. War unto that person, Akeade. Na ibitren nande kano. Yeah, my suggestion will ele the letter to handle all the traditional ruler non-alibu. Maka this canon takan. Una huneba laruro.
Mama, Norma Negenti, in my one thing, Iga Matakwe again, sorry to interrupt you, please. And when some certain things IPOB leadership unge send digashi kahame, Canon Takano use his own government, assassinate them in order to put it in IPOB. All name how dangerous that man is and how determined and how greedy the taste or the hunger, the quest for him to take over IPOB by all costs. And he can do undo. He can kill any person. He can kill at any time. Believe you me. So in the writing of a letter, IPOB are being diplomatic and very extraordinary intelligent in order to outsmart this evil blood called Amaham Keju Emunyama Zinam de Kanna, this evil family itself. The thing just no gumike. But all quack evil fruit, evil tree attacks will get Gamopatakwan Gami Tampule Gashi Nanka de surprise. But no retreat, no surrender. My sister, continue.
Okay. Even Hamid, Kemasa prophet can jump. Get rid this man in the night. None of them can you. None of them can you, even unit coordinator.
Yes, because some of the activities.
None of them. Must they be? My past program, my present. You can wait there. Okay, yeah, no, Queen of Heaven, yeah, mega one get. I make a one get on lucky. Give me way aka. Okay, all the man on young one was young also. One young gun way, that man I can no longer boy there.
Ekubugomia before na onwu Nakano and the onwu Nekano should be investigated. If care not taken, this man and Canon Takan na master prophet and Wakanonda in order to punish Mazinam Nekan and raise force against him. Those things because Obulos also that would the Nigeria government. If this man can go to this extent of betraying his own cousin and the others,
Nothing. Well, quite anything here. I'm not that people. Man, get out to go. To be honest with you.
When I never already now. How do good? Of Agiela or Dopamo, and then when you can lekwe heme ya aheba ahụ lekwe ndị GNU nobody else all the family eji achọ m ka ọ fụta because ya fụta gị niile o mere ga-agba na
Exactly.
They want him to die. Ama m na ha nne li kwuru eziokwu imi na-efe ma nne ya anya before during the time of those ones be daughter of Jezebel. Efe. Imana nne anya efe that time oga ho fe ku ho. Efe kpọrọ nne anya ahụ. Ọ sị na ọ fọrọ one woman bi na Germany na control finance. Ọ to should go that day. Na programming. Now for that woman, they are working together with what's his name? Our deputy before.
Uche from my phone.
Yes, they have been working together with that man. And in their men and on together. Kai. Before. How come? How could them game is shown? And public matter. Why not ban no log? They do. Even this one, this tweet. Game me voucher. My fellow assistant, my ke ha. So I will no danger not there. No ye. The one need. Even matter. Because during that time, Haniness is poor. Kalunta, I am at a men. Kanota Gaha. Achimama Namana, hello, meeting him long ago. How much? Oh, you can say, poor. Kanota Gaha, when you shim. Even that woman, non a heritage, gene. No matter be spent.
I follow her, those people of Mama Chalamoha.
I do this program. Now, can't you just come to a chun can say I'm the Arabala. I'm not one when I have on. I will cook the coof there. Oh, no. Okay. But have all.
Ike ha DOS I destroy you go hana obelog ka DOS inu with obelog DOS destroy them with the help of Chukwu Okike Abiama Chineke nna. My sister, I abia ka ira ndo up because nne na
even another thing in the cool. This our sister Delia. Now, so again, then I am the oh, yeah. Then even again, then I let her off. Oh, and what I'm not here, get in our because only a bishi. Don't she get meta. Then I have for that man, that woman, old devil.
To be honest with you, just don't worry. Believe you me. Mazinam the can put very soon. Careful position on your banana. Believe you me. That is the truth.
Okay, now.
Dalorin Norma.
I'm bragging. I want to give me. You know, half on ya. You know,
exactly.
How can? Okay, you see.
Ndewo my sister, ndewo. Daalụ nne.
Okay.
Daalụ.
No.
Ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gọzie gị.
Gọzikwa unu nnukwu ụmụ
Daalụ.
Chukwu ga-emedere. Bye.
Bye. Biafrans, anyị ga-abịa dọrọ ya ahịa maka na brokers ga-ebido mgbe DOS nyezi direction, then anyị nwa bụ media warrior, because unu mana DOS always speak in a parable, and ha kwuchi okwu 90% or 95% of ụmụ ha lot, and other people anaghị aghọtacha ebe okwu ha na-aga. So ozi mgbe akụnụ ga-afụzi anyị nwa bịazie bịazie ihe dị a kọwabalụ gị. So from echi niile una nụazie nke wu the main struggle ebido. Jee jụọ ndị PVC is your power, jụkwa gwa ha na PVC is not your power, Nigerian court is your power. So and ha ga-asị gị ọkwa unofo ndị na nke na-asị election, you cannot ring election. Peter Obi is abụkwa m nwanne Peter Obi. I'm a brother to Peter Obi because Peter Obi is from Agulu. Mụnwa is from Anambra ka anyị bụ, anyị niile bụ ndị ọma mbala. Mana the system have been put in a way that you cannot put an Igbo man there. Peter Obi ligolugodu Nigerian court ga-ewopie. That is to tell you that your electronic voting is nothing. It's useless. The dancing governor win Adeleke, the Davido's uncle, have been removed by tribunal. The next person they wopu again, Soludo. Go and mark it. Soludo, they will soon remove him. And Hegetinye and Doba, APC are not smiling. Nigeria, Obu no equatelo for referendum. APC get buried in a mass burial for all of you. On this note, I say Mechuko Kikabiam, bless you all and remain blessed. And stay tuned. Go and buy your popcorn, because this evening broadcast got bomb. After na assassin the infiltrators, after na asaka no ntakano kita ebe ono. Ona ma jijiji kemiloko. Kanunta and the Gumi of Idu. So onye na-akpọ Kanunta, Emmanuel Kanu and the Simon Ekpa. These are one group. So when he will tell you what you don't know is bigger than you. All makana na work with Kanunta. Any attack if you on maybe before, all those things are RNG attack. It's not see. Georgia man joy yoga kowalo of man. Dalukwanu. All hail Biafra. They won.